I did my first film randomly, big film, Yash Raj Films, Rocket Singh, Ranbir Kapoor. It just happened 6 months into Bombay and I was on a set. And
I remember that ad.
Amusing.
जिसमें आप कुणाल कैरेक्टर था.
कुणाल.
As a child, you were a little bit shy or.
Very shy. I mean, nobody. I think कोई ऐसा नहीं होगा जो बचपन में मुझे देख के बोल देता कि ये एक्टर होगा या परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स में होगा. कोई साइंस नहीं थे. I think it's only when I went to college is where I found performing arts, acting on stage. Even IIT was a surprise when that rank appeared. I was like, अरे ये कैसे, इतना तो नहीं सोचा था मैं.
238 में.
238 नहीं सोचा था मैं. In fact, once I got expelled from the hostel also without having a room. We got partying in the hostel. In Pune, Marathi theatre is outstanding. Even better than Bombay, I would say. I remember a phase in my life where an unknown number was a hit. मतलब आपको ऐसा हार्मोन हाई हो जाता था आपका कि एक अननोन नंबर का फोन आ रहा है कुछ. I remember telling my bosses and my friends that I'm taking a break. I didn't know the sabbatical was going to be 15 years.
Oh wow,
Still
15 years.
going on.
Today we have a very special guest with us. Not often do we see an IITian becoming an actor. We know him as Chitwan. Does it ring a bell? If you know what I mean. Welcome to Guftagu.
Thank you so much.
How are you?
I am good. How are you?
I'm good as well. और आज मौसम इतना अच्छा हो रहा है.
मतलब अच्छा depends on perspective. I think बारिश बहुत हो रही है.
Yes.
So if you are indoors, then बहुत अच्छा
rains.
है. I also love rains.
Yeah.
But from indoors.
Yeah.
I like watching the rain, not being in it as much.
Yeah.
So yeah. तो मौसम अच्छा है. अंदर बैठ के तो काफी सुंदर मौसम.
Yes. So I would like to start with a very simple question. अगर आपको मौका मिले to meet your 5-year-old self or your younger self, what would be that one message that you would want to give to your younger self? या आप क्या बोलना चाहेंगे?
I think as a child, as far as I remember, I used to be very serious, and I like to now say कि मैं बड़ा ऐसा I was a tragic child, a lot of tragedy inside me, listening to sad songs, which you don't associate with kids usually. और मुझे ऐसा लगता है कि लाइफ में लोग usually ट्रेजेडी एक्वायर करते हैं, जैसे बड़े होते जाते हैं तो दुखी होते जाते हैं. And in my case, this happened in the opposite direction, where I've kind of become a lighter person. I think as I've grown up and I've kind of seen the humor in life, the fun in life, the idea कि यार हो जाएगा, ठीक हो जाएगा. As a child, I think I used to take things very seriously and get very attached or get very affected by things. Some people would say it's a sensitive child. छोटी बात पे भी बोलना नहीं आता है, but you feel a lot. Not that I don't feel as much right now, but वो feelings का वजन I think थोड़ा सा life में कम हो गया है. And one reason that I can think of why that has happened is because I've tried to do things that I like to do, tried to not follow the pressures of what other people tell you to do and how to live your life. And I think the freer you become in that sense, the lighter you feel. This is my personal philosophy about my life कि जितना जब भी मैंने अपना freedom pursue किया है and I've उस freedom को achieve किया है, I felt lighter and lighter in life. And learn to enjoy the process.
Right. As a child, you were a little bit shy or.
Very shy. I mean, nobody. I think कोई ऐसा नहीं होगा जो बचपन में मुझे देख के बोल देता कि ये एक्टर होगा या परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स में होगा. The first time I remember स्कूल में भी कई बार स्टेज पे जाना होता है ना, पोएम पढ़ना है, कुछ असेंबली में कुछ बोलना. I used to be the last person I think they would choose. And even if I was chosen, I would be so nervous for days before getting on stage. I had no excitement about being in front of people or you know कि आज मैं स्टेज पे जाना. No, just nervousness, pure nervousness. I used to have that. A lot of people have nausea before going on stage.
Yes, stage fright.
Stage fright. Or it's just like you don't know what it is. You just सुबह से आप बस कर रहे हो. And that happens because you're nervous, because you just are afraid of being in front of people and performing in front of people. तो as a child तो ऐसा कोई साइंस नहीं थे कि ये लड़का आगे जाके कुछ अलग करने वाला है या परफॉर्मिंग आर्ट्स में जाने वाला है. मुझे भी नहीं थे. Therefore, because I never thought that was for me. आपको खुद भी रियलाइज होता है कि यार ये तो मुझसे, इसमें मुझे मजा नहीं आता है, या ये मुझे I feel very nervous and I don't feel confident and I fumble and if given a choice I won't go up on stage as a child. तो वो कोई साइंस नहीं थे. I think it's only when I went to college, and strangely in a college like IIT where you go to study engineering and maybe make a career in other things, is where I found performing arts, is where I found acting on stage.
Yeah.
तो वो I find that as a very interesting plot point in a screenplay कि था नहीं, कहीं चांसेस नहीं थे, कुछ मुझे भी नहीं पता था कि मेरे अंदर ये है या इस चीज़ को लेके कुछ एक्साइटमेंट होगा कभी या ऐसा मैं करना चाहता हूँ लाइफ में. बट व्हेन आई फाउंड इट इन माय सेकंड ईयर इन कॉलेज, आई डिड माय फर्स्ट प्ले एंड एंड देन आई थिंक क्लियरली things changed a lot.
Definitely.
I'd never imagined sitting here giving interviews as an actor.
Yes.
Yeah.
And talking about your parents, I also want to know a little bit about your childhood. How was your childhood like? आप Delhi में पले
So
बड़े?
I was born in Delhi.
Yeah.
Grew up mostly in Delhi.
Yeah.
Except for 3 years, my dad was posted to Jammu. So we moved as a family to Jammu. My mother was still working in Delhi at that time, so she was doing up and down. So they were two, both of them were government servants in the government service. So it was like a very typical North Indian middle class household कि भाई कोई दुकान तो है नहीं, कोई business तो है नहीं. So the only way you can hope your child does well is कि भाई पढ़ाई में अच्छा हो, पढ़ाई कर ले, एग्जाम पास कर ले, कहीं अच्छे नंबर आ जाए, कहीं अच्छी नौकरी लग जाए, which was thankfully happening.
Yes.
You know, I was thankfully a good student and ठीक है क्लास में फर्स्ट आ रहे हो, कुछ हो रहा है, ऐसा है. फिर 10th 11th 12th में all those choices emerge where कि भाई अब मेडिकल करना है या इंजीनियरिंग करना है, and I ended up choosing engineering. It just sounded easier.
Yeah.
And वो होता है ना कि मेडिकल में बोलते हैं कि बहुत साल लग जाते हैं कि 5 साल का MBBS करो फिर ये करो, तो वो दैट साउंडेड लाइक अरे इतना नहीं करना है, ऑलरेडी बहुत पढ़ाई कर चुका हूँ लाइफ में, मे बी इंजीनियरिंग इज ईजियर, सो आई चोज दैट. एंड देन IIT एग्जाम दिया, IIT में हो गया, सो दैट प्लान इट वाज एवरीथिंग वाज गोइंग एज पर प्लान. मेरे पेरेंट्स को कि अरे ये तो मतलब इससे बेटर क्या सोच सकते थे.
Exactly.
कि लड़का पढ़ाई में अच्छा निकला, IIT निकाल लिया, IIT पहुंच गया. ऑफ कोर्स दे डिडंट नो व्हाट वाज गोइंग टू हैपन लेटर व्हेन I would call them one day and say कि भाई मैं जॉब छोड़ रहा हूँ या मैं कुछ और करने का सोच रहा हूँ. But childhood was very typical in that way कि good student, of course you play a little bit of sports, you do a little bit of this and that, but nothing as serious कि ये कुछ बन जाएगा.
Yeah.
Also that's not the atmosphere of the family. Right? Arts या कुछ ऐसा middle class households में उसका कोई मतलब नहीं है. I don't know, I'm not sure कि पूरे खानदान में इधर या उधर किसी ने कभी कोई पेंटिंग भी बनाई होगी या और दैट एनकरेजमेंट कि ऐसा करो, ये ट्राई करो, हॉबीज रखो, ऐसा करो, ऐसा ज़्यादा कुछ नहीं था. आई मूव्ड अराउंड अ लॉट बिकॉज आई मूव्ड अ लॉट ऑफ स्कूल्स फॉर वेरियस रीजंस, कभी फैमिली ट्रांसफर्स की वजह से या किसी और टेक्निकल रीजंस की वजह से, स्कूल के ही टेक्निकल रीजंस की वजह से. सो आई गॉट टू सी आई थिंक अ लॉट ऑफ different kinds of cultures, if I can say that, because every school of different scale also has a, sometimes you go to a small school that has a different culture, then you go to a big school like Delhi Public School that has a different kind of culture, then you go to IIT there's a completely new culture.
Bilkul.
So I think that way the childhood was pretty stable, family wise was pretty stable, but locationally not very stable.
Yeah.
Like I said, changing schools, changing cities, kabhi idhar kabhi udhar, थोड़ा सा आपको एडजस्ट करते रहना पड़ता है. You never feel rooted in one place.
Yeah. And you mentioned that you kept switching schools. पर आपने जैसे बताया आप टॉपर होते थे क्लास के.
Mostly. मतलब जब मैं सेकंड थर्ड आता था तो दुख होता था.
Wow.
एक बार मैं थर्ड आया था क्लास 1 में.
एक बार.
मतलब क्लास 1 का मुझे याद है, मैं थर्ड आया था तो वो मुझे आता नहीं था कि how you know it's a new feeling. तो उस टाइम पे थोड़ा सा आई थिंक मुझे शॉक लगा था कि ये कैसे हो गया. हाउ डू आई उससे पहले मतलब नॉट दैट उससे पहले कितनी ही क्लासेस हुई थी, बट यू आर आल्सो आई थिंक एट दैट एज यू आर ट्राइंग टू सी वेयर यू फिट इन द वर्ल्ड. यू नो हु आर यू अ गुड स्टूडेंट, बैड स्टूडेंट, एवरेज, वेयर डू यू लाई. एंड देन स्लोली आई थिंक विद मोर एंड मोर एग्जाम्स and because when you're switching schools, sometimes you're giving entrance exams for schools also. Every school will take a test, aptitude test, falana test, ये test. तो tests तो life का part थे. And somehow the tests were giving good results. So I think my parents' confidence was also increasing. Now I hear from my parents also ना when they talk about my childhood.
Yeah.
उनको भी बचपन से थोड़ी विश्वास होता है कि हमने genius पैदा किया है. So you go, like I remember for class 6, I was supposed to give an exam for a big school. It was like an entrance. They had an entrance exam. And for class 5, you're like 10-year-old. Nobody knows आप कौन कितने पानी में आपको पता नहीं. So my dad was telling me this story कि एग्जाम हुआ, ये हुआ, और फिर मैं गया रिजल्ट देखने. तो मैंने लिस्ट देखी नोटिस बोर्ड पे और उस पे सबसे ऊपर अमोल का नाम लिखा था.
Wow.
तो मैंने जब पहले जाके चेक किया कि अल्फाबेटिकल है कि क्या कि किस बेसिस पे है. तो उन्होंने नहीं, ये these are the rankings.
Wow.
So I was 10-year-old. I was, for the first time probably, I was giving a test with a larger world out there. But I was also surprised कि अच्छा मतलब because you know what you know about yourself कि मुझे इतना आता है, आपको नहीं पता बाकी लोगों को कितना आता है.
Definitely. आपका जैसे ट्रैजेक्टरी रहा है, आप पहले IIT और उसके बाद अब एक्टर. तो आपने अगर आप सोचें, if you go back and think, would you say that it was your upbringing जो आपकी जर्नी रही है, or would you say it was your innate talent, or
I don't know, it's difficult to pinpoint. Maybe one thing I can say is कि जैसा मैं अपना childhood describe कर रहा था, and most of these theories हम लोग retrospect में बनाते हैं.
बिल्कुल.
कि क्यों हुआ होगा ऐसे, इसका क्या रीजन है, पता भी नहीं होता कि वो सच है कि नहीं है, but you like to have some answers. Right. So maybe one of the answers is कि ये जो experiences थे of growing up not in one unit of people and growing up like constantly switching places and schools and cities, कहीं ना कहीं आप अलग अलग कैरेक्टर्स प्ले कर रहे होते हो, मुझे ऐसा लगता है. Because as a child you don't have a fixed personality.
बिल्कुल.
Right? अभी तक आप बने नहीं हो कि मुझे ये पसंद है, मैं ये हूँ, मैं वो हूँ, मैं ऐसा म्यूजिक सुनता हूँ. You're evolving, you're learning, you're absorbing from your peers, and your tastes are being influenced, your personality is being influenced by people around you. So I think now if I try to find an answer, I think वो जो चीज़ें हुई या उस तरह के जो experiences हुए, that gave me flexibility as a person.
Right.
That gave my personality a certain kind of flexibility. I could connect with different kinds of people. I could understand different points of views. I could understand different motivations and ways of thinking, which maybe in a way helps you build your characters also, because your understanding is beyond your own self also. कि मैं ऐसा हूँ, मैं ऐसे ही behave करता हूँ, आपका world view नहीं है. आपका यार हर तरह के लोग होते हैं, ऐसा भी सोचते हैं, वैसा भी सोचते हैं. And maybe somewhere subliminally you are playing different characters in these settings. Right? In a, for example, I tell this story कि 11th and 12th I was in Delhi public school. It was a big fancy school and I was afraid of going there. In fact, I was like, अरे मुझे ऐसे बड़े स्कूल में क्यों डाल रहे हो? I'm feeling intimidated. But your parents want the best for you, even if they are.
Yes.
Even if it's hard for them also to afford it. Like, no, go to a good school, go to a big school and all of that. So I was there. I was 2 years I spent in that school. And the next year after 12th, when I go to IIT, I'm the cool kid in IIT campus. I haven't changed. I'm the same guy I was a year ago at 17. I'm the same guy at 18. Maybe thoda sa evolve hua hoga. But just your surroundings have changed, so your role in that society has changed. I was the nerd in school. But as in comparison to this new group of people in IIT, I was the cool guy. मैं दिल्ली से हूँ, मैं ऐसे बात करता हूँ, वैसे बात करता हूँ. I wear clothes like this, I have friends like this.
Right.
So you play different characters, I think, through life, and that is something I think I enjoy.
Right.
Idea that suddenly struck me कि अब मैं यही करूँगा बाकी के life. Right. By in college you're still open to पता नहीं क्या होगा, पता नहीं ऐसा होगा, ये कर लेंगे, वो कर लेंगे. But you start going to office and then you start realizing you start looking at your seniors. कोई 10 साल से कर रहा है, कोई 15 साल से कर रहा है, कोई 50s में है, कोई 60s में है. अभी इस तरह की बात होगी, कुछ साल बाद में उस तरह की बातें कर रहा हूँगा, कुछ साल बाद में किसी और को मैनेज कर रहा हूँगा. So but you can just see the ladder. Yes. Through and through. And that, I think, I was 21, that was a little scary for me. Okay. As a person कि ये तो set हो गई life. Right. Which is what everybody wants for you, ना कि set हो गई life.
बिल्कुल.
Parents are happy, set हो गया.
Because parents की generation में तो ऐसा होता था कि if they start doing a job, they would continue it for like 15, 16 years. They'll still do the bank.
My parents have worked like 30, 35 years in the same job.
Yeah.
एटलीस्ट जब से मैंने होस्ट संभाला है वो उसी जॉब में है। वो कुछ नहीं कह रहे वहाँ कौन सी जॉब मिल रही है, यहाँ वहाँ सैलरी ज़्यादा मिल रही है, कुछ नहीं। यू हैव अ गवर्नमेंट जॉब, स्टिक टू इट एंड यू सी इट थ्रू। सो शुरू में उन्होंने भी 1-2 जॉब्स शिफ्ट की होंगी, बट द आइडिया वाज स्टेबिलिटी एंड सेट हो जाना, सेट हो गया आदमी। सो फॉर देम आल्सो आई थिंक दे वर हैप्पी कि सेट हो गया, अच्छी जॉब मिल गई, चलो अब लेट्स फोकस ऑन द यंगर सिस्टर, उसको भी सेट कर दो कहीं ना कहीं। बट फॉर मी पर्सनली इट वाज एन इशू, लाइक आई वाज फीलिंग अ लिटिल लाइक ये क्या हो गया, राइट सेट हो गया, बिल्कुल, you know, this is not fun, this is going to be boring, this is what I'm going to be doing for the rest of my life and attending these meetings and FYI and schedule and all of that. It was, I mean, people I think get used to it. I saw a lot of my friends get used to it over 3-4 years कि भाई ठीक है, शुरू में आपको लगता है ये क्या हो रहा है, ऑफिस जाना पड़ रहा है, but you get used to it. I think kind of quit before I could get used to it. Because I suddenly got restless and thankfully I had found something that I enjoyed more, and that something that gave me opportunities to be different kinds of people, to meet different kinds of people, and just like have fun. So वो एक था मेरे पास ऑप्शन कि यार कुछ नहीं करूँगा तो ये तो कर सकता हूँ, इसमें मुझे मज़ा भी आता है. I don't know if I can make a career out of it. I don't know if I can make a life out of it. But at least right now, I have age on my side, I have time on my side, and thankfully I have a stable, solid degree on my side.
Yes, of course.
I can take this risk and maybe take a break. So I remember telling my bosses and my friends that I'm taking a break. Like, I don't know how long the break is going to be, 6 months, a year, 2 years. I don't know. Maybe I'll burn out. Sabbatical. Yeah. ये sabbatical ले रहा हूँ, मुझे नहीं पता 6 महीना, 1 साल है, 2 साल है. At least I want to try this out, and then come back to this world if I have to. Right? कर लेंगे फिर MBA कुछ somehow smoothly things took a turn.
Right. I'll come back to this, but I would like to go back and talk a bit about your pre-IIT times.
Okay.
Especially
I don't know how much I remember.
especially 2 dreadful years, at least for me, 11th and 12th. जब कोचिंग का टाइम होता है, एंड आई थिंक दोज आर द 2 years जो मेजोरिटी लोगों के लिए ड्रेडफुल होते हैं, और बहुत कम परसेंटेज होता है उन लोगों जो मैजिकल मानते हैं ईयर्स को.
मैजिकल मानने वाले लोग,
हाँ ऑफ कोर्स, जिनके IIT परस्यू करने का ड्रीम पूरा हो जाता है.
हाँ वो तो फिर रेट्रोस्पेक्ट में मैजिकल हो गया.
या मगर वही टॉपर्स जो कोचिंग इंस्टीट्यूट में रहते होंगे, तो आपके लिए 11th 12th कैसा था?
Boring ही था, I think. I would say, and I'd say boring because I don't remember anything eventful. क्योंकि वो 2 साल आप more or less एक ही चीज पे फोकस कर रहे होते हो. आपके आसपास के लोग आपको बोल रहे हैं भाई इसी चीज पे फोकस करो, अभी तुम ये छोड़ दो, हाँ JEE की तैयारी. So I was in DPS for those 2 years, 11th and 12th. I joined in 11th. I was the nerd in the science section, whatever. और वहाँ बहुत सारे लोग हैं, बड़ा स्कूल है. I don't know now, शायद और हो गए होंगे. Like in one batch there were 1,000 kids. So
you're talking about the coaching institute?
No, the school.
The school, okay.
Yeah, I was in section B.
Okay.
So 11 A B C D E
F G करके
मैं B में था, and then there was a W also. So it was, and at least 50% of those are preparing or whatever. जो engineering वाले सारे sections हैं वो सब IIT की तैयारी के लिए ही हैं वहाँ पे.
Yes.
मेरे section में there were 40 students, 37 were new joinees like me, and they were all school toppers of their individual schools from across the country.
Wow.
Every single person was a school topper, including me. I had come from a small school. तो मेरा,
आप दिल्ली से पहले कहाँ पे थे?
तो दिल्ली 11th से पहले मैं दिल्ली में ही था. तो 10th also I did from Delhi. 7th 8th 9th I did from Jammu. So 9th के बाद we came back to Delhi. 10th में admission नहीं मिलता है. Suddenly we learned कि 10th में कोई admission नहीं देता है. Okay. Because your board registration has happened in the 9th.
Yes.
So there's some technical चीजें हमें नहीं चाहिए, हमने.
हाँ. Right.
So thankfully there was one nice sweet small school next to my house who said कि ठीक है टेस्ट देना होगा. वो टेस्ट लेके मुझे लगा कि यार ये तो अच्छा स्टूडेंट है, इसको ले लेते. So 10th I did from there. That was only till 10th, and then I had to move. So then we thought, okay, let's now try for a good school, big school. My parents said, let's go to DPS. I said, नहीं, यार यही कहीं डाल दो मुझे. You know, I'll be happier. But I think they wanted to give me the best they could, at least from there. And कि शायद you know, अगर IIT करना है, ये करना है, कोचिंग है, आपके peers है, इन सबसे फर्क पड़ेगा, and पड़ता है, because आसपास के लोग कौन हैं, कैसे हैं,
Right.
you know, that defines how you become also.
Definitely.
So yeah, everybody was preparing for JEE. स्कूल जाते थे 5 दिन, 2 दिन कोचिंग जाते थे, सैटरडे संडेज को. मोस्टली बातें यही होती थी, तूने वो टेस्ट दिया, ये टेस्ट दिया,
हाँ.
वो सवाल किया, ये सवाल किया. There were specific books, I don't know if you remember,
course,
you know,
yeah.
Irodov
हाँ,
निकाल के,
definitely,
और लगे
physics.
हुए 2-2 महीने तक लोग Irodov का सवाल सोचने में लगे हुए कि नहीं मुझे मत बता, मैं करूँगा. So there was, I mean, I wasn't that crazy about doing this, but it was nice to see the passion that some people had, like genuine passion that people had.
I
कि
know.
भाई ये मेरे को सॉल्व करना है, ये मैंने कर लिया, वो कर लिया, रात रात भर बैठ के पढ़ रहे हैं. हाँ, जब मैंने दिया था तब 2 एग्जाम होते थे, स्क्रीनिंग एंड मेंस.
Oh yes, आपका सब्जेक्टिव था?
हाँ, एक पहला मल्टीपल चॉइस होता था स्क्रीनिंग एंड देन सब्जेक्टिव होता था मेंस, जेईई मेंस. तो वो मल्टीपल चॉइस का हुआ पहले, उसकी रैंक आई अलग से, तो उसमें 108 आ गई रैंक. तो मैं भी ऐसा शॉक में चला गया कि ये क्या चल रहा है. But then I remember there were Times of India was interviewing some people जिनकी स्क्रीनिंग में ठीक ठाक अच्छी रैंक आई है. They must have spoken to 5-6 people. मेरे को भी कॉल आया, मैंने कुछ जवाब दिया. 2 दिन बाद छपा होगा. My parents got very worried when they read the interview, because उसमें 4-5 लोगों का इंटरव्यू था. सबसे पूछा गया था कि मेंस आने वाला है, आप कितनी पढ़ाई कर रहे हो. किसी ने बोला 10 घंटा, किसी ने बोला 12 घंटा, किसी ने बोला मैं 14 घंटा पढ़ रहा हूँ. और मैंने बढ़ा के बोला था 4-5 घंटे ताकि लगे कि मैं भी पढ़ाई कर रहा हूँ. एक्चुअली में शायद उससे 2-3-4 ही होगा. सो माय पेरेंट्स सडनली गॉट वरीड कि यार बाकी लोग कितना पढ़ रहे हैं, तू कम पढ़ रहा है. और मुझे लगा कि मैं कम पढ़ रहा हूँ. हाँ. मुझे और ज़्यादा मेहनत करनी पड़ेगी शायद, बाकी लोग इतनी मेहनत कर रहे हैं. बट देन अगेन निकल गया, मेंस भी निकल गया. बट या आई थिंक the coaching classes you go to, the teachers you get, the peers you have, that also plays a role in all of that. And of course your maybe some luck and some skill and some
100%
analytical
skill
abilities.
for sure.
बहुत सारी चीजें उस टाइम पे play out हो जाती हैं. Privileges भी हैं, मतलब if your parents can afford a good school, if your parents can afford coaching, if you can get all the books you need, कि ये भी आज ये चाहिए, ये ले लो, कौन सी किताब दिलवा देंगे.
किताब,
बाकी कुछ नहीं, फुटबॉल, क्रिकेट बैट ये सब बाद में सोचना, पहले किताब बताओ. किताब पे खर्चा होगा. सो एटलीस्ट दोज आर, नाउ आई रियलाइज सम प्रिविलेजेस आल्सो, कि भाई जो आपको चाहिए था वो मिला आपको, एटलीस्ट टू बी एबल टू गिव योर बेस्ट फॉर दैट एग्जाम. एंड या
आपके पेरेंट्स के लिए कैसा था वो टाइम, स्पेशली व्हेन यू वर इन द कोचिंग व्हाइल प्रिपेयरिंग? तो क्या एंग्शियस
I think थोड़ा बहुत तो होता ही है. They are also trying to see कि भाई सही हो रहा है कि नहीं कर रहा है. There were some conflicts also where they thought I was not studying enough, or you know, अरे तू 2 दिन से मस्ती कर रहा है और ये कर रहा है. You know, sometimes you want to hang out with your friends, some movie plan, some this plan, and there used to be some conflict. Right. Little bit I remember, but I think that's very natural.
Yeah,
the parents are also worried. They are giving their best. They are working twice as hard. They are probably spending so much more than they can afford on your education, and if they feel like यार ये तो मस्ती ज़्यादा कर रहा है और पढ़ाई कम कर रहा है, ये सारा पैसा डुबाएगा, so they can feel worried, and there constantly tests are happening, results are coming, अभी ऊपर नीचे जो internal test, weekly test हो रहा है, कुछ आप सैम्पल एग्जाम दे रहे हो, उसमें कुछ हो रहा है, तो ऊपर नीचे हो गया तो उनको डर तो लगता है कि यार ये क्या वेस्ट ना कर दे सारा टाइम. बट अगेन एज पेरेंट्स आई थिंक दे maybe anxious, but at least I never felt like I was like there was too much pressure कि भाई ये नहीं किया तो घर से निकाल देंगे, वैसा वाला नहीं. No, and then you also feel like you see that they're putting in a lot of effort. You see the sacrifices they are making just to make sure that you have the best chances to make this happen. Yeah. So आप करते हो थोड़ा उनके लिए भी करते हो.
बिल्कुल.
So you feel happy for them. And पेरेंट्स का क्या है, हम लोग, मुझे अब लगने लगा कि बहुत सारी चीज़ें सब कॉन्शियसली और सब कॉन्शियसली हम अपने पेरेंट्स के लिए करते हैं, just to make our parents proud. Because that feeling somehow is just for any of us, any human being, I think that's just a feeling that is unmatched. if you can genuinely feel that your parents are proud of you for whatever, it may be academics, it may be some other thing.
Yes.
Sometimes now they come to some events with me, or they'll see me get an award, or they'll come to a screening where 5 people will say great things, or they'll come to them and say, "Aapka beta kitni achhi acting." I can feel their feeling, and that makes me feel good. Sometimes I want to take them so I can get that experience through them.
Yeah.
Right? Because बीच के कुछ साल में मुझे लगा कि मैंने उनको डिसअपॉइंट किया है, जब उनको भी लगा कि ये क्या कर रहा है, क्यों कर रहा है। मतलब जब मैं छोड़ के आ गया और फिर कुछ they were very unclear and unsure कि कर क्या रहा है और क्यों कर रहा है, because it's not like I was talking to them through that process. I was not like, I was not discussing my decision with them.
Okay.
कि मैं ये सोच रहा हूँ, मैं ये कर रहा हूँ, मैं क्या कर लूँ कि नहीं कर लूँ, या कोई डिस्कशन नहीं हो। तो एक दिन बस फोन किया, मैंने बोला कि यार मैं I'm jumping ship.
It must be a very big thing for them.
So yeah, it was quite a shocker for them. And then the few years after that, उन्होंने बहुत लोगों को जवाब देना पड़ा होगा ना उनको।
Obviously.
सारे रिश्तेदार आके पूछते हैं क्या कर रहा है, क्यों कर रहा है, उसको समझाओ, और एक अच्छा खासा करियर बर्बाद हो रहा है, ये कर रहा है, एज जा रही है। Again, natural things, but I am trying to live my life my way. They are trying to support me as much as they can, but it's not a great feeling if you feel afraid for your child.
Yeah. Right.
And just things like this. अगर मैं कुछ और बोल रहा था, चलो स्टार्टअप कर रहा है, रिस्क ले रहा है, पता नहीं होगा कि नहीं होगा, वो भी एक तरह का है। बम्बई चला गया, फिल्मों में चला गया है, पता नहीं क्या कर रहा है, क्या। वैसे ही इमेज बॉलीवुड का और इस इंडस्ट्री का ऐसा है, बॉम्बे से बाहर की पता नहीं क्या जंगल है कि बच्चे जाते हैं और बस कोई शेर उनको खा जाते हैं और पता नहीं क्या होगा वहाँ पे। And there are bad stories or sad stories of people who didn't make it, couldn't make it, or wasted a lot of their years. And you will hear stories कि फलाना गया था, कुछ नहीं हुआ, वो गया था, कुछ नहीं। And they might be true stories, but what they do to parents is parents feel anxious and they feel afraid. And अगर मेरी लाइफ में कुछ नहीं होता तो अलग बात है, ये कुछ नहीं करता है वैसे भी चलो कुछ तो कर रहा है। ये तो है कि यार अच्छा खासा लाइफ है, अच्छा खासा सब सही, इससे अच्छा क्या ही होता है। मतलब IIT वाईटी हो गया, जॉब लग गई, अच्छा खासा आप एंजॉय कर रहे हो, आप एंजॉय क्यों नहीं करना चाह रहे हो? why does he not want to enjoy his life and just like live peacefully? क्यों अपने सर पे इसने उठा लिया? So those kind of questions, those kind of worries, those kind of anxieties, I think emerge at that time, and I had no answers to give.
Right.
तो मेरे पास कुछ कैसे मैं उन एंजाइटीज का कोई जवाब नहीं था मेरे पास कि हाँ कुछ होगा, हाँ मैं कर, मुझे भी नहीं पता था क्या होगा। Just wait it out. Just live it through. Yeah. And then see where it goes. And then उनको भी मैंने बोला था कि भाई कुछ नहीं होगा तो मैं आऊँगा, जॉब तो मिल ही जाएगी ना, चिंता मत करो।
And talking about this theatre, जब आपकी शुरुआत हुई IIT दिल्ली में ही आपको first experience रहा होगा। तो how was it? When did it? Second year you mentioned. Second year,
IIT Delhi has this festival called Rendezvous.
Yes, I know that.
Like how Bombay has Mood Indigo.
Mood Indigo, right.
So पहले तो रैगिंग में आपको सिखाया जाता है कि इसको रॉन्डेवू बोलना है या रॉन्डेवू बोलना है, उसको रेंडेसवस नहीं बोलना है।
अच्छा।
अपने ही फेस्टिवल का नाम गलत लोगे तो लोग बहुत मजाक उड़ाएंगे। एनीवे
कितना बड़ा होता है रॉन्डेवू?
रॉन्डेवू आई थिंक दिल्ली में एटलीस्ट इज द बिगेस्ट फेस्टिवल, दिल्ली कॉलेज सर्किट। Also because most of these IITs have nice campuses, big campuses, ऐसा सब बड़े campuses हैं जो बाकी colleges how they are known normally it's a building and maybe a garden or a park or one sporting thing। ये तो मतलब 300 एकड़ के campuses हैं।
काफी लोग तो देख भी नहीं पाते होंगे इतना बड़ा campus।
नहीं मतलब मैंने नहीं शायद एक चप्पा नहीं देखा है अपने ही campus का, because there's कहीं पे वो प्रोफेसर क्वार्टर्स हैं, कहीं पे कुछ है, कहीं पता नहीं दूर क्या है।
साइकिल होती थी आपके पास?
साइकिल नहीं होती थी मेरे पास, हॉस्टल वालों के पास, कुछ लोगों के पास होती थी। I actually didn't get a room in
okay because you were
campus.
a localite.
I was a localite, so yeah. Only in Delhi. Now I don't know Delhi में भी है कि नहीं है या कहीं और भी शुरू हो गया। At that time there was only in Delhi that some people couldn't get hostel rooms because if you lived in a certain radius, because there was a limitation of accommodation. अभी बहुत सारे नए hostels बन गए हैं तो हो सकता है वो rule change हो गया। But उस टाइम पे at least first year में आपको नहीं मिलता था, by second third year then if you apply then आपको मिल जाएगा। तो मुझे नहीं मिला था फर्स्ट ईयर में, तो मैं घर से आता था। I was a day scholar, day ski बोलते थे, I was the lingo, so I was a day ski, but you're attached to a certain hostel in the terms that all your activities If you have to represent, you have to play hockey, if you have to do a play, if you do whatever, you're a member of that hostel. And even when you apply, आपको उसी hostel में मिलेगा जब मिलेगा. So for practical purposes, you're a part of that hostel, but you don't live in that hostel. तो वो था. एंड बाय सेकंड थर्ड ईयर आई थिंक जब तक मुझे रूम मिल सकता था तब तक आई हैड ऑलरेडी मेड फ्रेंड्स जिनके रूम पे मैं रह लेता था ऐसे ही बिना ऑफिशियली रूम लिए. एंड दे वर फ्रेंड्स इन अदर हॉस्टल्स आल्सो. सो इन फैक्ट आई मीट अ लॉट ऑफ माय जूनियर्स फ्रॉम आईआईटी दिल्ली जिनको लगता है कि मैं उनके हॉस्टल का सीनियर हूँ क्योंकि उन्होंने मुझे अपने हॉस्टल में घूमते हुए देखा है सुबह सुबह कहीं नाश्ता करते हुए. सो लॉट ऑफ माय जूनियर्स से आप तो मेरे हॉस्टल से हो. ऐसे नहीं सबको लगता है कि मैं उनके हॉस्टल से हूँ क्योंकि हर हॉस्टल में देखा गया
फ्रेंड्स हैं आपके हर हॉस्टल में.
हाँ. सो वो फ्रेंड्स थे. आई वाज जस्ट लाइक स्टेइंग इन द रूम्स कि आज किसके रूम पे जगह है वहाँ जाके सो जाएंगे. सो आई स्टार्टेड स्टेइंग इन हॉस्टल्स एज लाइक सेकंड थर्ड फोर्थ ईयर. बट मेरे नाम का कोई रूम कैंपस में नहीं था.
ओके.
In fact, once I got expelled from the hostel also without having a room in the hostel.
So you got
partying in the hostel. जो normally issue नहीं होता था but वो कुछ था. वो अभी तक लोग बोलते हैं कि यार ये कल्चर नहीं था ना कि nobody was complaining कि आज आप पार्टी कर रहे हो ठीक है कल मैं पार्टी कर रहा हूँ ठीक है. Nobody is like there's no culture of complaining. So somebody complained that night. So it was a big deal. Like all of us were like this is how ये तो आपने bro code ही तोड़ दिया ना. ये कैसा. This is a hostel code almost. But the dean appeared at 3 a.m. in the morning.
Wow.
And then we were expelled from the hostels. मेरा नाम भी था उसमें जबकि मेरे हॉस्टल में रूम भी नहीं था. तो आई एम मोर देन हैप्पी. सो जिसके रूम पे मैं रहता था वो भी एक्सपेल हुआ. वो किसी और के रूम पे रहने लगा. मैं भी उसके रूम पे रहने लगा. तो उसके रूम पे अब दो लोग रहने लगे. वो सीनियर ऑफ आवर्स वो बेचारा परेशान रहने लगे. अरे दोनों आंखें अब यहाँ पड़े रहते हैं. So yeah, so this is like this is hostel life. Now I was just hanging with those boys like this weekend in Goa. We met like after a long time.
अच्छा.
Try to have some reunion every year. So अभी भी हुआ था यार याद है किसने फोन किया होगा उस रात. वो अभी तक गॉसिप चलता है. हाँ. But everybody remembers. Of course उस टाइम पे तो आप डर जाते हो या स्टूडेंट क्या देख डीन ने पकड़ लिया ये हो गया. But now later these are just fun stories.
उस टाइम के लिए बड़ी बात होती है.
उस टाइम के लिए बड़ी बात होती है. हम तो नर्वस हो गए थे भाग गए थे वहाँ से. And then next day we were called and full सबको डाटा वाटा गया और तो बोला कि ज़्यादा नहीं कर रहे हैं हॉस्टल रूम से निकाल रहे हैं बस.
हाँ. And how did Rendezvous में theater happen?
So Rendezvous में second year Rendezvous first year तो निकल गया ऐसे ही मस्ती में कि चलो first year of college just exploring life. Then I think one day I saw a poster on the notice board where they were auditioning for the English play in Rendezvous. So of course every college has an entry. IIT का festival है, IIT की भी entry जाएगी. So there was one Hindi play competition, there was one English play competition. I saw the poster for the English play. One advantage I had is कि IIT campus में language can be a barrier sometimes. Not everybody is very fluent in English.
Okay.
Will have come from different backgrounds. So I think growing up in Delhi, going to maybe fancy school, थोड़ा बहुत आपका decent है at least. भाई किस को आता है English play तो वही कर सकता है. Hindi play तो वही भी कर सकता है. So I went for the English play audition. I gave the audition. I got selected. I did my first play ever in Rendezvous, the IIT Delhi play. And then I think, of course I enjoyed that experience a lot. And that just made me do more and more. Yeah. So every time there was another play, I was doing inter-hostel plays. Although I was a day scholar, but रात भर रुक के हम लोग रिहर्स करते थे या नहीं भी करते थे but play करते थे या बातें करते थे या लिखते थे डायरेक्ट करते थे. By third year on, I was directing the English play.
That's amazing.
Yeah, but उस टाइम पे तो पूरा ऐसा घुस गए थे because that became my extracurricular activity. Right? Play अगर नहीं हो रहा है तो फिर बहुत बोरिंग है लाइफ. Then there's nothing to do. Classes तो जाना नहीं है.
Yeah.
वो तो attendance लग जाएगी, grades निकल
जाते हैं. लग जाती है, proxy लग
जाती है, attendance लग जाती है या बहुत मजबूरी होती है तो चले भी जाते हैं, जाके सो जाते हैं, चलो कोई बात नहीं. But they're not drawing you. The courses or classes are not drawing you कि यार जाना है यार मजा आएगा. ऐसा तो नहीं हो रहा है.
अच्छा.
At least मेरे साथ तो नहीं हो रहा था. Also because वो लाइफ में बहुत बार बता दिया गया था कि यार एक बार ये कर लोगे तो फिर चिल करना, ये कर लोगे चिल करना. फिर फाइनली जब बोला कि IIT निकाल लो फिर चिल करना, तो आई डिसाइड कि ठीक है.
IIT जाने के बाद बहुत लोग चिल ही करते हैं,
क्योंकि ये सब बचपन से बताया गया होता है ना, ये कर लो तो चिल, ये कर लो तो चिल. फिर आइडिया लगता है अब मैं चिल करूंगा, अब मुझे कोई कुछ नहीं बोलेगा, अब मेरा हो गया. एंड ऑल्सो बिकॉज यूर लिविंग ऑन योर ओन, यूर मोस्टली लिविंग अवे फ्रॉम फैमिली, तो चिल करने लगते हैं लोग अपना. बट चिल करने के लिए भी कुछ तो करना होगा. इतना टाइम 24 घंटे है दिन में, और 4 साल आपको बिता रहे हैं कैंपस में. So people find, I think, other interests for the first time in their lives. Or some people already have interests. कुछ लोगों का already musical interest होता है, या कुछ interest होता है, कोई quizzing में है, कोई debating में है, कोई hockey खेल रहा है. So I used to play a little bit of football, and I was doing a lot of theatre. So I became like a dramatic club person. Everybody chooses one thing that they attach themselves to. So plays, and I met those seniors. They used to have a theatre group, 80s ke pass outs the. So I did a play with them also, which was outside the campus, which was like proper auditorium, Shri Ram Center in Delhi, ticketed shows. तो वो सब भी चख लिया थोड़ा सा.
वो different experience होगा.
So very different experience going to other colleges and performing for the general audience or buying tickets and this thing. But ये तो नहीं सोचा था कि यही हो जाएगा, या यही करियर हो जाएगा. Because like I said, other people were doing other things also, but nobody was thinking I'll become a hockey player just because I'm playing hockey in IIT. So I also never thought I'll become an actor just because I'm acting in IIT. No, you don't even know how good or bad you are. IIT में बेस्ट एक्टर अवार्ड मिल गया, उसका बाहर की दुनिया में क्या मतलब है अभी मुझे नहीं पता. तो छोटा सा कुआं है वो, and it's not even the best metric for the arts. So हाँ, तो वो वहाँ पे वो किया था, तो 2-3 सेकंड ईयर, थर्ड ईयर, फोर्थ ईयर तक करते रहे. बाय द टाइम देन आई गॉट अ जॉब इन माय फोर्थ ईयर, कैंपस प्लेसमेंट जो होता है. आई वेंट टू पुणे टू वर्क, एंड दैट्स वेयर द क्वेश्चंस स्टार्टेड टू अराइज. ये क्या है, तो बहुत बोरिंग है.
That's what I wanted to know.
When will I do a play? Where is the play to do? Where is the rehearsal? What do you do? So I try to look for people. I used to see ads in Pune Times and all. कुछ कोई theatre group कुछ हो रहा है तो met a few people also, did a play also, ऐसे ही weekend पे जाकर rehearse करके. It was okay. It was like fun to be able to do a play, but it was not creatively satisfying.
Fulfilling.
Yeah, because Pune Marathi theatre is outstanding. Even better than Bombay, I would say. पता नहीं को बुरा मान जाए तो, but Marathi theatre is outstanding, and Hindi English was okay.
Okay.
Like sometimes I used to watch some plays and think यार ये तो हम इससे अच्छा तो हम कॉलेज में कर रहे थे. So I was hoping that I would find something, and then I ended up meeting some people in Bombay, and I went to Prithvi Theatre, and then suddenly like oh shit, ये होता ना फिल्मों में दिखाते हैं कि ये तो मैंने देखा हुआ है, ये तो मेरे सपनों में आता है, ये तो पिछले जन्म का कुछ है. So it felt like this is where I belong. Yeah. This is what I've been looking for. This is the place. These are the conversations I want to be a part of. These are the rehearsals I want to do. These are the plays I want to be a part of or I want to watch. So it just felt right.
Yeah.
In that moment. And because I was already looking desperately for an out, that became an out. Yeah, yes, sahi hai. Let's just move here. Yeah. So I got fascinated by the theatre scene in Bombay. And then that gave me a solid out. जो मैं ढूंढ रहा था कि भाई कहाँ दरवाजे से बाहर निकलना है, किस तरफ जाना है. I think that gave me some clarity कि ठीक है, let's do this, let's move to Bombay. I don't know how long, maybe 3-4 months, 5 months, 6 months. पुणे भी थोड़ा सा बेस बन चुका है, kind of explored that. It's an easier city to live in terms of expenses and all of that. So ये सब options थे मेरे पास. Delhi में in fact one of my friends from college had already quit his job and started a theatre group.
Okay.
तो ये ना कॉन्फिडेंस यहाँ से डर रहा था, कुछ नहीं होगा तो वहाँ चले जाएंगे, ये नहीं होगा तो वो कर लेंगे, कुछ नहीं होगा तो MBA कर लेंगे, सब अपने आप को जवाब देके I just packed my bags भी क्या ही थे, थोड़े कपड़े थे और एक लैपटॉप था, कुछ किताबें थी, तो वो लेके मैं बॉम्बे आ गया. एंड माय फ्रेंड जिसके रूम पे मैं हॉस्टल में रहता था, उसके रूम पे मैं बॉम्बे में रहने लगा. Because he was living in Bombay with a couple of other people and they had jobs here and I started living in their living room. I just मेरे लिए गद्दा लगा दिया गया, मैं आ गया. उनको पता था कि भाई जॉब छोड़ के आ गया है, थिएटर वेटर कर रहा है, So I used to travel, do plays, do rehearsals, go back. And ikka dukka then in a few months, somebody will say कि चल तेरे को audition दिखाता हूँ. तूने ad का audition दिया है कभी नहीं? चलो वहाँ line में लगे हैं, auditions कर रहे हैं, देख रहे हैं. It was just everything was curiosity.
Right.
Now अब job छोड़ दी है, देखते हैं life कहाँ लेके जा रही है. एक play किया, वहाँ पे किसी को एक्टर ने बोला कि अरे मैं एक रीडिंग के लिए जा रहा हूँ, चल मेरे साथ. वहाँ गया, वो दूसरा प्ले ज्वाइन कर लिया, 2 कर लिए, तो फिर कहीं किसी ने देख लिया, किसी ने कहीं बुला लिया. And just everything just started rolling on its own.
Yeah.
But it was rolling on its own. I was not running after it. So I think that again had its pros and cons because मुझे कुछ चाहिए नहीं था. I did my first film randomly. I just landed up on a set. Big film, Yash Raj Films, Rocket Singh, Ranbir Kapoor. It just happened. 6 months into Bombay and I was on a set, on a film set, acting in front of the camera. But if I had aspirations, if I was attached to this idea कि यार ये तो मुझे करना ही है, इसमें तो मुझे career बनाना है, इसमें बड़ा होना है, ये वो, then maybe I would have known how to use it at that time. कि अच्छा अब ये हो गया, इसके आगे क्या? इसको मैं ये करता हूँ, लोगों से मिलता हूँ, वैसा. तो था कि ये ऐसे ही हो गया, चलते फिरते हो गया, ठीक है, fun है. I never imagined being in a film. I had not even come with that plan कि मैं बॉम्बे जा रहा हूँ, अब देखना मैं सीधा फिल्म में दिखाई दूंगा. नहीं था. But it was just fun and games.
शुरुआत में कितने साल मतलब स्ट्रगल था?
पता नहीं इसको स्ट्रगल बोलेंगे क्या बोलेंगे, क्योंकि मुझे तो मजे आ रहे थे.
Yes.
तो मेरे लिए वही है कि वो इंटरेस्टिंग, वो उतना डीमोटिवेटिंग या उतना डिप्रेसिंग पीरियड नहीं था बिकॉज मैं उससे अटैच नहीं था उतना, या मैंने लाइफ को उससे अटैच नहीं किया था कि अब तो यही करना है और इसी में कुछ करके दिखाना है, और किसी को कुछ करके नहीं दिखाना था मुझे. मैं अपने लिए कर रहा था, अपने फन के लिए कर रहा था, अपनी खुशी के लिए कर रहा था, और जो भी एक्स्ट्रा चीजें हो रही थी ये बोनस थी. अरे फिल्म में आ गए, अरे ऐड में टीवी पे आ रहे हैं, अरे ये तो सोचा ही नहीं था. वहां पे आई रिमेंबर गोइंग बैक टू दिल्ली, आई वाज सिटिंग इन दैट सेम बार वेयर आई यूज्ड टू सिट विद माय फ्रेंड्स इन कॉलेज. और वहाँ टीवी पे जो 4 साल हमने टीवी देखा था, उस टीवी पे आपका चेहरा है. It was just like funny and
I remember that ad.
Amusing.
जिसमें आप कुणाल कैरेक्टर था.
कुणाल वाला है, वो तो बहुत बाद में आया.
वो तो बहुत
but बहुत famous हुआ.
बहुत famous हो गया था.
That's probably the only, I don't know if any other instance somebody can correct me, but ad में से कोई character famous नहीं होता.
नहीं, but that became very famous. I remember.
Very famous. People have forgotten the brand. People remember.
That happened.
I mean, because sometimes people confuse the brand.
दूसरी ब्रांड से.
हाँ, वो बोलते हैं अरे वो वाला ऐड देखा आपका, मैंने कहा अरे वो वाला नहीं है, वो वाला ऐड है. तो वो भी हुआ, बट दे रिमेंबर कुणाल, दे रिमेंबर द नेम ऑफ द कैरेक्टर.
यस, तो आपको रिकॉग्नाइज कर लेते होंगे लोग. कुणाल
तो मतलब जितना, अगर मतलब आई वोंट से जितना चितवन से है या भगत सिंह से है, बट उसका एक अपना ऑडियंस है कुणाल का. आज तक भी इफ आई पुट अप अ पिक्चर ऑन इंस्टाग्राम 5 कमेंट आ जाएंगे. स्पेशली अगर किसी लड़की के साथ फोटो होगा तो
फॉर श्योर
उसमें तो 5 कमेंट आ ही जाएंगे, कुणाल कुणाल कुणाल. वो सब
ऐसा होता था कि लड़कियां वुड अप्रोच विद
लाइक इन लाइफ और ऑनलाइन.
नहीं, लाइक लुकिंग एट यू, जब आप दिखते होंगे बाहर तो.
कुणाल ज्यादा फेमस लड़कों में है.
अच्छा, लड़कों में है.
कुणाल ज्यादा फेमस लड़कों में है. चितवन का हाँ एक लड़कियों वाला ऑडियंस है. एंड देन आई डिड वन स्पोकन फेस्ट में स्टोरी व्हिच आल्सो काइंड ऑफ वेंट वायरल. दैट हैज अ बिग female following. I get a lot of love from women. चितवन कैसे लगा? कुणाल का वो लड़कों वाला है. कुणाल बोलता है कि अरे you know he can score anyone.
Yes.
It's the boys get more excited with Kunal.
Right.
I think the women are more excited about Chitwan and Spoken Fest, and maybe Bhagat Singh doesn't have, I think, a gender thing, just like
चितवन तो काफी कूल कैरेक्टर था.
हाँ, कूल और फनी और irreverent and कुछ भी बोल देता है, कुछ भी करता है, फ्री है. और so it's a very lovely character to watch. मैं लोगों को बोलता हूँ कि भाई अगर जीना पड़ेगा ना उसके साथ तो समझ में आएगा ये आसान लोग नहीं है, ऐसे लोगों के साथ जी नहीं सकते आप. And also I think because Chitwan was the first character which broke out on a very large scale. For many people that was the first impression of me. Right? उससे पहले भी मैंने ads किए थे, फिल्म किए थे, लेकिन register नहीं हुआ था. Chitwan was the first time where maybe somebody sitting in like multiple cities across the country suddenly knew Chitwan, suddenly knew this guy. So what happens with that is that's the first impression they make of you. So they expect when they meet you they'll meet Chitwan. Right? So वो होता था शुरू में, and I in fact used to worry a little bit that they'll get disappointed because they are expecting to meet Chitwan. And they're expecting कि चितवन मिलेगा, कुछ कुछ वन लाइनर बोलेगा, कुछ होगा, कुछ यो होगा, कुछ ऐसा होगा, साथ में ड्रग्स करेंगे, पार्टी करेंगे. And I'm like, thank you, so sweet, thank you so much. यार ये क्या है, तो कोई और है यार. So
that song still in my head.
Yeah, it still gets memed and still talk about.
Love that
people
song.
talk about it. फिर उस वीडियो पे दूसरे गाने भी हैं.
अच्छा.
जो पॉपुलर हो चुके हैं. So many people think that is the song that I'm playing on that concert because उसमें कुछ lip sync तो है नहीं. I'm just playing and dancing and some song is playing in the background. Yeah. So there are other songs, some रिश्तेदार song and something वो जो उस पे चिपका के viral है. So many people meet me and say you're from that song. I said अरे एक तो वो song original वो song नहीं है जो तुम सुन रहे हो.
I don't know.
Because किसी ने कोई song is some रिश्तेदार बेंचोद song.
Okay.
And it's a funny song. As much as maybe Motherfucker is, but वो वाला meme बहुत चलता है. So it's the same video, but the song playing is a different song.
Different song, okay.
And वो बहुत viral है. So a lot of people meet me and say, "अरे that रिश्तेदार, you're that रिश्तेदार guy." I said, "No. I mean, I know who you're talking about, and yes, that's me, but
that's not the
that
song.
song was a different song. I was also an edgy song, but तो वो थोड़ा clarity मुझे करना पड़ता है.
Yeah.
So वो तो
मैंने भी बहुत बार ट्रिपलिंग देखा है and your character was amazing. Chitwan was
Chitwan
my favorite
became character. I think even writing wise it's very difficult to replicate characters like this. I mean I'm not saying when you're writing you know कि ये तो भाई history create होने वाली है, but it's very difficult to write and execute characters like this because if you give these qualities to any other character, they're mostly मतलब likability कहीं पे lose हो जाती है, कहीं पे humor lose हो जाता है, कहीं पे charm lose हो जाता है. It's very difficult to get all of that into one package and then connect with the audience in a manner where it's not just a funny guy. People love him.
People love him.
People love him.
Yeah.
People just want to marry
Chitwan
and
yes.
Or have kids with Chitwan and this thing and live their life and travel with him and that's where I step in sometimes and say कि भाई ऐसा होगा नहीं, real life में नहीं होगा. Because वो तो आपको देखने में फन लगता है दूर से. वो आप 2 दिन उसके साथ रहोगे, तीसरे दिन बोलेगा मेरा मूड चेंज हो रहा है, मैं सोच रहा हूँ ऑस्ट्रेलिया शिफ्ट हो जाता.
बहुत लाइकेबल कैरेक्टर.
बहुत लाइकेबल है दूर से. देखने में बहुत लाइकेबल है. So that character has a certain effect. I think it represents the freedom that people seek. Like a lot of people think that their lives are bound by jobs and parents and values and rules and ethics and all of that. And this is one guy who has created his own rules,
right.
which is lack of rules mostly.
आप relate करते हो उस character से?
मैं relate तो मुझे करना पड़ता है. If I have to play a character, like in the beginning, I was a little scared because as a theatre actor, as somebody who thinks of himself a little seriously as an actor, I was like, chalo, I'll try and understand this person. Right? If you play a character, you have to understand क्या है, क्या खाता है, उसको क्या पसंद है, किस तरह का है. Try and imagine. But it was for me also very difficult to understand him because it was very difficult to define him.
Yeah.
No, in one scene he's saying, मुझे तो बस आराम करने मजा आता है. In 3 scenes later he'll say कि यार आराम तो हराम है, काम करना चाहिए. So you're like कि चाहता क्या है, ये है कौन?
Yeah.
Right? How do I play a guy that I don't understand?
Right.
And so it was some anxieties around it. I was clutching at straws, trying to see what people are saying, and everybody had a different, it's such a wild character on paper. Now you see what has come out of it. But when you're making it, there are multiple ways you can go. There are multiple ways you can take that line and it'll still be funny. Right? So the director has a certain idea about who Chitwan is. Sumit is a writer, also the co-actor. Yes. He's written with some certain ideas of, what he's imagining. I'm imagining something out from reading that text. Maybe so everybody had a different Chitwan in their heads.
And the chemistry you had with Sumit and Manvi.
Yeah, that's
amazing.
That's unmatchable. That you can't create. That either is or isn't.
Perfect chemistry.
Perfect chemistry. There are also the kind of people I think all three of us are. The kind of equations we share off screen, and we knew each other from a long time. We had done plays together. I've acted with Sumit on stage. A lot of people used to think we're brothers because we used to look like brothers. I've gotten pictures clicked with him कि अरे आप भाई हैं क्या? फोटो खींच लो, हाँ भाई मान लो, भाई जैसे ही है. So we already had a relationship. We already had equations going. Manvi and I have done a play where Sumit has directed us. So we knew each other. We knew it was not about ki, oh, I have to meet this person, I have to break ice and all of that, which is good because you are playing siblings.
I think that reflects on screen.
And that reflects on screen, and one is familiarity, right? You can be familiar, but maybe you won't get along, right? We are familiar, we get along. I would even say that all three of us are secure around each other. So there is no thing of कि अरे ये scene में मैं यहाँ वो वहाँ मेरी line 2 उसकी line 4 कुछ नहीं है. You leave us in season 2. By season 2 तो I think they were just like leaving us in the car. There are many scenes you'll see there's just one camera and it's like a 2-3 minute scene. Pat. Some of it is improvised also. It's just like playing off each other. And that happens when you are secure, when you are safe. When you are not worrying about space, right? Where am I in this scene? Am I, wo zyada overshadow, come shadow? वो सब कुछ नहीं है. We are here to have fun, and we are here. We've got a hold of our characters. We've got a hold of our equations, and we're just like playing, and it actually becomes play. By third season, so now we started feeling like this is a holiday we take together. This is not work. Because what is a holiday? You're living your lives, you have jobs, and say यार 3 दिन निकाल के सब अपनी लाइफ में से ना कहीं चलते हैं चलो पुराने दोस्त. Now it is like that. Let's take 30 days out of our lives. We are living our own lives. Everybody is doing their own thing. Somebody's married, somebody has kids, somebody's doing other things and other projects. And then every 3 years we'll take a 30-day vacation together, catch up with each other on their lives. और क्या चल रहा है, चाय पी रहे हैं, वो कर रहे हैं. बीच में किसी ने शूट भी कर लिया थोड़ा सा. चलो ठीक है.
Right.
So that is an experience, that is a show, or that is an equation that you can't recreate. You can't manufacture it. Right. It just happened like that. It's serendipity that we just happened to be cast in this show together as siblings, and then it became what it became, and the characters became what they became, and yeah, it's.
जिस टाइम पे ट्रिपलिंग आया था OTT का इतना मेजर सीन नहीं था.
OTT word ही नहीं था. OTT word ही किसी ने बोलना सीखा नहीं था. This is I'm talking about 2016. When the first season came out. It came out on YouTube.
Right.
लोग वेब सीरीज बोलते थे. वेब सीरीज का मतलब था YouTube पे आएगी.
Yes.
2016 में. TVF had started a platform called TVF Play.
Permanent roommates and all.
With permanent roommates, so they had a platform, right? They had a digital platform. They had an app called TVF Play where, so they would release things on YouTube and TVF Play, or maybe एक हफ्ता पहले TVF Play पे है बाद में ऐसा. That was the only platform out of YouTube that I know of, the first digital platform of this country. And then they started with permanent roommates, then pictures happened, then tripling happened, and it's been happening for them, I think last 10 years, with the consistency that the Viral Fever has created, shows that have gone on to just, become a rage. It is.
I remember people waiting for the next season.
Seasons, they already have like 3 seasons. Tripling has had 3 seasons. Gullak has had 4, I think. Kota Factory has had 3. Permanent Roommates has had 3. I don't see any other creator unit out there with such consistency of success.
Yeah, and such fan following also.
And such fan following. People are attached to this thing. And they will get upset also if you get a little here and there. I remember the first thing I did with TVF was a small video that Jeetu used to do.
Oh, okay.
It was a series of videos, tech conversation with dad, I think.
I remember that.
Jeetu and Gajraj used to do. So a second, तब तक tripling आया नहीं था. So they said, let's do a small video. Will you do it? I said, yeah, let's do. I did one video. TVF audience didn't know who I was.
Okay.
They was like, जीतू कहाँ है? ये कौन है? इसको हटाओ. I suddenly was like, arey. So one, you get a sense of how big that community is.
Yes.
Right? Suddenly like, oh, इतने लोग देखते हैं भाई, इतने लोग का attachment है इस चीज से. And then I told Jitu, I'm not stepping into your shoes, because he was consistently working with the Viral Fever, na, from the beginning of his
And this
career.
was on YouTube.
This was on YouTube, like
Yeah.
a small sketch on YouTube.
Right.
So he used to do a lot of sketches. I hadn't done any sketches. I used to do my theater ads and odd film and all. So like, chalo, and these are also IITians that started this company. So there was some connection that we had found. IIT, engineer
Yes.
wala. So let's do something. Let's do a sketch. Show भी बनाते हैं. Show बनेगा. Show बनना था बाद में. But before that, I did this sketch.
Okay.
But that also gave me a window into how big and how deep the reach of
Fan
this
base
network
tha sab.
was, of the Viral Fever was. And I think it still exists. Like there are many shows that people will say and say, Arey, they'll watch it for that brand name. They'll watch it for TVF.
Yeah.
Right? It may be on other platforms, big platforms, but there is, people know which show is a TVF show and which show is not a
Right.
TVF
There was
show.
Band Baja Bride. I
Bang
think.
Baja Barat was
Band
by
Baja
Films.
Barat. Okay.
Was Yash Raj
Oh,
show. Yeah.
all right.
But Sumit had written it.
Got it.
And he also did a cameo, I think.
All right.
So that's the connection. Sumit is the connection, I think. But
Okay.
it was a Y Films. So Yash Raj had started a YouTube channel as well called Y Films.
Okay.
And there were some 2-3 shows under that. I think.
All right. And talking about your Yash Raj break as well, you did role in Rocket Singh.
Rocket Singh.
Yeah.
So that was,
how-
I was 6 months into Bombay. I was just like walking around, and one day I found myself on a Yash Raj
within
set.
6 months you found.
Yeah, but like it's not like oh मुझे चाहिए था और मैंने 6 महीने में
Yes,
अचीव
yes.
कर लिया. मैं तो कर रहा था. एक दिन मुझे फोन आया कि अरे एक ऑडिशन है, will you give audition? I said yeah, 1-2 मैंने दिए हैं, मैं देना. टेस्टिंग तो शुरू कर ही दी थी कि चलो ऑडिशन देते हैं. So I said yeah, I'll come. So I went, I gave the audition, I came back. Next day said come, shortlist audition. I said okay, I went there. Then there is Ranbir Kapoor is there, Shimita is there. Like अरे ये क्या हो रहा है? ये किस चीज का ऑडिशन है? मुझे पूछना चाहिए था.
पहले नहीं मालूम था आपको.
मतलब audition, मैंने कहा चलो audition. So I think they said on the phone, they said it's a TV show because Yash Raj was making a lot of TV shows at that time. There was a bunch of TV shows that Yash Raj made. I don't know if you remember, around 2010, which were very interesting concepts, very unlike TV, which I think would have worked wonders if they had come out 10 years later.
Yeah.
They were the actually OTT shows 10 years before OTT. So I think that's what they said on the phone. So I didn't ask many questions beyond that. आपने सीखा भी नहीं होता सवाल पूछना. जाओ, दे दो audition, वापस आ जाओ. So I gave that audition. Next day I gave the shortlisted audition. Then I met these people. I was like, "Arey, this is so something I should have asked." And then I think that was a Sunday. The first audition was on a Saturday. Second was on the Sunday, and next Saturday I was shooting.
Wow.
I think it was a very last minute thing. Maybe they had somebody on hold for that character and they met me and they saw my test and then suddenly like, हाँ, ये सही लग रहा है. And 5 days was just prep. Like I didn't even know. It just flew. It was just like, अरे अभी तो मैं कल तो ऐसे सड़क पे घूम रहा था अभी. Suddenly Yash Chopra ji and Ranbir and this and that and all that. Big set, big film. So, but it was a bonus. It was like, अरे ये क्या fun चीज हो रही है? Telling my friends, telling my family
Yeah.
कि ये हो रहा है भाई.
Right. Initially overwhelming था आपके लिए.
Maybe a little bit overwhelming से ज़्यादा. You don't know your way around these
Right.
things. Like you don't know your way around a film set. कि पानी कहाँ से पीना होता है. लंच अपना लेके आना है कि यहीं पे मिलेगा.
Okay.
Who knows? I had no idea how a film set works.
Right.
So एक आदमी जिसने मेरा audition लिया था, he was an assistant on the film. He was my go-to guy. Can I go to the toilet? It's like, of course. So because you don't know, you just don't know. So I think that is why you just like जितना बोला गया उतना करो, चुपचाप बैठो. Because कौन क्या है, AD क्या होता है, आर्ट डायरेक्टर क्या होता है, कैमरामैन से कैसे बात करनी है, असिस्टेंट कैमरामैन कौन है, कुछ नहीं पता है आपको बस आपको तो थिएटर करना आता है.
Yeah.
आपको अपनी लाइंस याद करके सीन करना आता है, तो उतना करो. बाकी चुपचाप don't ruffle any feathers, be quiet. I'm a quiet person like that.
Yeah.
So they were very friendly, they were very nice to me. Ranbir, they talked to me and whatever, make some conversation. Oh, you're from Delhi. Oh, good actors come from Delhi and all of that. So I knew कि अरे they're just everybody's trying to make me feel comfortable,
Right.
which is a nice thing, which is a sweet thing. But I was just doing my job. It was a 7, 8, 10-day shoot, I think. I was very pleasant, very smooth, very pleasant. In fact, I learned later on in life that filmmaking is not as pleasant and smooth as I saw.
Okay. Your
on
first
that set.
experience was amazing.
Amazing, but it was just like maybe the kind of film it was. My scenes were just mostly indoors, घर पे है या office में है, and दो लोग बैठे हैं बात कर. And you are shooting tripling, for example, on a highway in Rajasthan, in a car where you can't switch on the AC because the sound is getting affected, and there's some drunken people with trucks just like trying to mess with the shoot, and you're trying to act while all this is happening. Then you realize कि shoots ऐसे होते हैं. या ऐसे भी होते हैं. ऐसे नहीं कि प्यार से चुपचाप से somebody is shouting, somebody is fainting in the heat. So there's a lot of madness that goes on behind a film shoot or a show shoot, like a large scale shoot. I to say sometimes I just like going to war. Like this is the army of people that you're going to war with. आज भाई रात को कितने लोग वापस आएंगे? It's already पता नहीं है. Because the conditions can be terrible. You are showing like you're having fun in the desert, but it's 52 degrees. You are practically melting, and you are having some fun in tripling, and like comedy chal rahi hai.
Yeah.
So you realize that logistically, organization-wise, just everything falling into place-wise, there are too many moving parts in a shoot. I'm sure even to produce something like this, there are some moving parts. Camera or card bug हो गया, battery नहीं आई, ऐसा हो गया, light नहीं पहुंची time पे. Now multiply this into 100 and make this multiple locations in a day.
And then you have to look.
And then you have to look and be in that zone, in that feeling. वहाँ पे सामने कुछ comedy चल रही है और आप यहाँ रो रहे हो. वहाँ पे कोई खड़ा हो कैसे नाच रहा है, आप क्या कर लोगे उसको crowd में?
Right.
आप ज़्यादा बोल सकते please मत करो यार. उनको करना है तो करेंगे, नहीं करना है तो नहीं करेंगे.
Right.
Or even sometimes they'll come and bully on sets. Shooting at a certain location, 4 लोग आ गए drunk होके, बोल रहे कौन है, हीरो कौन है, हमको फोटो खिंचाना है. So there's all kinds of बारिश हो गई, जल्दी जल्दी करना है, बारिश हो रही है, भीड़ हो रही है, लाइट जा रही है, लाइट आ रही है. A lot of pressures.
Right.
And doing that for 30-40 days at least. Like any decent size film is a 30-40 days. And people shoot for 100 days. People change. People go into a project looking like something and then they come out of the project looking like,
Yeah.
That happens a lot.
Right.
So it is a maddening process, but there is a reason I think most people who do this are somehow attached to it. They'd come back. They would not do anything else for some reason. Although it's physically, emotionally, psychologically strenuous. तो कुछ तो होगा, कुछ तो हो रहा है जो work कर रहा है लोगों के लिए at an emotional level, that they can't go back to an office job और कि भाई आराम से AC में बैठो, salary उठाओ, नहीं कर पा रहे लोग.
Right. आपने बताया जैसे आपको IIT से जब स्विच जॉब मिला उसके बाद आपको लगा कि नहीं ये नहीं करना, एक्टिंग करना है. तो अब कभी इस पूरे दौरान आपके करियर में, एक्टिंग करियर में, आपको कभी ऐसा लगा कि यार अभी कुछ और?
मन से नहीं लगा. सिचुएशनली 1-2 बार लगा. आई थिंक देयर वाज अ फेज बीच में 4-5 साल हो गए थे मुझे बॉम्बे में. एंड देन व्हाट हैपेंस विद आई थिंक एक्टिंग, especially acting on the camera when that started to happen. Theater मेरे को लगा कि यार मैं बोर हो रहा हूँ, चलो अब films and ads और ये सब वाला try करते हैं. But what happens is that is कि आप खुद से नहीं कर सकते. Like even in theater कुछ नहीं तो आप खुद ही एक play करना शुरू कर दो. कोई उठाओ, 2 actors लाओ और rehearsals करो, और कुछ नहीं तो 10 लोगों के सामने आप एक performance कर दो. Film और ad का क्या आप खुद से नहीं बना सकते. You have to wait for a call. You have to wait for your phone to ring. I remember a phase in my life where an unknown number was a hit. मतलब आपको ऐसा हार्मोन हाई हो जाता था आपका कि एक अननोन नंबर का फोन आ रहा है कुछ. This is most probably an opportunity or call for something. कोई ऑडिशन के लिए बुला रहा है, कोई कुछ कर रहा है. नोन आदमी की बात कर रहा है, हाँ कहाँ मिले, क्या करें, चाय पिए. Now 10 years later unknown number देख लगता है, ये पता है, बाद में बात करेंगे. But there was a phase when I remember joking about this with my friends. कि unknown number in all our lives was like excitement. और फिर वहाँ से कोई बोले कि लोन ले लो तो आपको लगता है कि अरे यार बेकार में फोन उठा लिया.
Yeah.
So that you have to wait.
Right.
And for that call to, for your phone to ring, for that meeting to happen, and maybe उसमें भी कुछ ही चीजें वर्कआउट होंगी, because वो कॉल तो 20 लोग को गया होगा और 20 में से एक को ही मिलेगा, तो 19 लोग तो डिसअपॉइंटेड ही वापस आएंगे. सो प्रोबेबिलिटी आपकी 19 लोगों में होने की ज्यादा है. तो उसमें कई बार क्या होता है कि 2 महीने हो गए, कुछ नहीं हुआ, फोन आ रहे हैं एक दो, या लग रहा है कब फोन आने भी कम हो गए, 3 महीने हो गए. सो दैट अगेन दैट सो माय अटैचमेंट विद द क्राफ्ट डिडंट गो डाउन, बट देयर वाज अ लॉजिकल क्वेश्चन कि यार मैं वेस्ट तो नहीं कर रहा हूँ अपनी जवानी. यू नो, यू आर इन योर 20s, आई लव डूइंग दिस, बट अभी तो मैं कुछ भी नहीं कर रहा हूँ, ना मैं ये कर रहा हूँ ना मैं कुछ और कर रहा हूँ, मैं घर पे बैठा हूँ वेट कर रहा हूँ. So that did spark some questions. I did flirt with thoughts of कि यार let me at least do something. I don't know if this is the best way to do this, to just like sit and wait. You know, right now I'm young, I have ideas, I have energy. 10 साल बाद 15 साल बाद ये भी नहीं होगा शायद. तो thoughts आए, but वही है कि घूम फिर के कुछ ना कुछ एक फोन आ जाता था फिर, और फिर वहाँ पे वो सारे thoughts गायब हो जाते थे. So there was never, like I said, an emotional decision कि यार इसमें मजा नहीं आ रहा, मुझे कुछ और करना है. It was more like कि यार मुझे मजा आ रहा है, but मतलब I don't know if it makes sense for me to just like waste my time and my energy and my brain or thoughts. You know, कहीं और लगाते हैं. Maybe find something where I can also do this, but also. So you try to problem solve that thing. बट मोस्टली वही हुआ कि वो घूम फिर के कुछ ना कुछ आ ही जाता था.
बट इट वाज सर्टेनली वर्थ द वेट. नहीं तो हमारी लाइफ में चितवन नहीं आता.
पता नहीं है, शायद चितवन आता कोई और होता तो मतलब वही है, शो तो शायद बनता, बट वो कोई और करता, फिर उसको लोग बोलते कि आई कैन नेवर इमेजिन एनीवन. दिस इज, बट दैट्स हाउ इट इज. Like I of course enjoyed when people say this, but I also take it with a pinch of salt कि भाई किसी और ने किया होता तो तुम उसको बोल रहे होते. No one else can play Chitwan but you, because once you वो छप जाता है, then it's difficult to imagine somebody else.
Right.
But especially with a character like Chitwan, I very objectively and very humbly feel that there are many kinds of people who could do this character. But the beautiful thing is that that character would have looked very different.
Definitely.
Because I know that people are seeing the final product. वो जो raw material था on paper, that was takeable in any direction.
Yeah.
Right? That could have been a guy, that could have been Zach from Hangover. Visually, right? You could cast a person like that. Or, you know, visually somebody else, or comic timing wise, a different person only. And they would just take the jokes very differently. So what you see today is, I think, is a combination of the writing, the vision, and what I can bring from my personality, whatever I have to offer. I try to fit into those raw material and have this character. He was not written like a cute guy or a girl favorite, but वो है अब.
है definitely.
है ना, वो हमें बाद में लगता है कि अरे ये तो ये निकल गया. ऐसा एक कॉम्बो बना इन सब दोनों चीजों को मिला के. But that was just sometimes when I've also written a little bit, or you read scripts, you visualize a certain kind of person when you read a character. With this character, you can visualize many kinds of people.
Yeah, right.
So it just I'm grateful that in fact in some ways TVF and Arunab thought of me, because I otherwise look very boring for a funny character.
Yeah.
Right, when you go and cast a typically funny character, you think of a slightly oddballish casting.
Yeah.
It's a quirk, somebody little bigger, smaller, ganja kar do, dadi bada do, kuch aisa, like Hangover or other examples.
Yeah.
But on a daily basis, I look like this. I wear a shirt, I comb my hair, I wear a watch, and I walk around. So for somebody to believe in your craft purely कि ठीक है यार ये है नहीं पर ये कर लेगा. Because doubts can arise कि अरे but Amol is too straight for this character. ये तो तब पागल है, wacky character है, तो कोई wacky आदमी को लेके आते हैं. Eccentric है, पागल है, comedy है, तो कुछ comedian को लेते हैं, कुछ फलाने को लेते हैं, कुछ you know odd looking person, कुछ ऐसा जिसको देख के ही हंसी आ जाए. वैसा वाले, that's the most common way of thinking. And I know these doubts or these questions or these conversations ये उठे होंगे, मेरे सामने नहीं उठे होंगे, but ये उठे होंगे. And because this is very natural and it's not personal. Like even if somebody asks me today कि तुझे क्या लगता है for this character, I'll have some opinion. Yeah. कि मुझे यार I imagine a person like this, I imagine you know that person is great but not for this character. It's a very honest opinion if somebody is asking.
True.
So I'm sure on the casting table these conversations must have happened. But for then, for a company like The Viral Fever and a person like Arunabh to come and say कि नहीं यार मुझे लग रहा है कि ये कर लेगा. Right. And मुझे तो लग ही रहा है. आप एक्टर से पूछोगे तो एक्टर को तो लगता है वो सब कुछ कर सकता है. एक्टर कब बोलेगा कि मैं नहीं कर सकता? तो मैं बोलूँगा हाँ मैं कर लूँगा, मैं करूँगा. And I'll give my best, whatever I can bring in.
Yes.
But yes, I know it's a difficult character. Maybe even more difficult for me because I'll have to convince many people to think of me as funny and wacky and eccentric and all of that. So there is that pressure कि हाँ इससे पहले मैंने कैमरा पे इस तरह का कैरेक्टर नहीं किया है. So it will be, you have to really sell it to people to suddenly be like, oh, I'm seeing a mole like this. So just all these things have to fall into place somehow.
Right.
And that company and those people have always taken some interesting casting calls.
Yeah, definitely.
Right? Even people like Jeetu, Naveen, me, Sumit. Now you see these characters like, अरे क्या बहुत बढ़िया acting कर रहे हैं. But opportunity मिलनी चाहिए ना.
बिल्कुल, बिल्कुल.
कोई किसी को बोलना चाहिए कि हाँ ये अच्छा करता है, ये करेगा.
Yeah.
So I think that is something that I admire also.
Right.
With them. कि यार ये आसान नहीं है. Because it's your money, it's your project. It can, if anything goes ऊपर नीचे, people can say यार हमने तो बोला था कि उसको ले लो, इसको ले लो, इसको ले लो.
Yeah.
So in fact, I remember after season 3 screening, they asked me to give a speech and all, and I got, after 3 seasons, I got emotional.
Wow.
Because after 3 seasons, I felt like कि यार अब तो मैंने prove कर दिया है कि और कोई नहीं कर सकता. Right?
After 3
it just felt like, it was not like I was waiting for that day. It's just like that day when the screening happened and there were people in the audience and the way they were feeling, and the way they were cheering, they were laughing or clapping and even crying. In 3rd season, they even cry with Chitwan. So it felt like अब तो किसी को doubt नहीं होना चाहिए.
Right.
But that took me 3 seasons. Not that I was living with that, but I suddenly realized कि अरे why am I getting emotional? It was because of that. Because suddenly it felt like I've proven myself. Season 1 में नहीं feel हुआ. लोगों को तो लगा अरे best character, ऐसा तो character. मेरे लिए season 3 में आया हूँ. After 3 seasons of consistently winning awards, doing this, doing that, you feel like this is a victory.
Yeah. Amazing. I think yours has been a wonderful, beautiful journey with ups and downs.
अभी तो चल रहा है. अभी तो शुरू हुआ है.
शुरुआत है, definitely. शुरुआत है.
I genuinely feel like that sometimes कि यार अभी तो
beginning है.
अभी तो शुरू हुआ है. अभी तो समझ में आया है सब. अभी तो even the business of acting, which is a big part of creating a career or whatever. अभी तक तो acting कर रहे थे ना. Now I'm also learning the business of acting, which is an interesting journey from here on.
Right. I think with this, we've come to the end of the podcast, but I still have so many questions, but we have limited time.
We can have a part 2 maybe.
Yeah, definitely.
If people ask for it, they can comment नीचे कि part 2 कब आएगा,
बिल्कुल, for sure.
So when you're making a next trip to Bombay, then I can come back with new answers and 100%. New stories.
100%. बहुत अभी भी बहुत बातें करने बाकी हैं.
तो यही है, कुछ मेहनत भी नहीं करनी पड़ेगी.
I have a small rapid fire round for you.
Oh shit.
नहीं, simple सा.
नहीं वो shit because मैं rapid fire में rapid answers देता नहीं हूँ. मैं ऐसे लंबे आंसर्स देता हूँ essays की तरह.
अच्छा.
हाँ मोस्टली वैसा ही होता है बट लेट्स ट्राई I'll try and be rapid.
Okay. If you could swap your life with any characters you've played, who would it be? No one. Okay.
Because in this life I get to play all of those characters.
Right. What's the weirdest thing you've been asked to do in an audition?
Specifically ऐसे याद नहीं है but recently भी somebody asked me it gets very weird when they ask you to imagine not even real things like bizarre things. It's
Okay, like what?
Then tell you कि आप यहाँ बैठे हो पीछे से एक ड्रैगन आया ड्रैगन आया हाँ तो ये सब कुछ तो हो रहा होता है. These are very like एंड देख के बाद में वो एड्स ऐसे बहुत होते हैं ना कुछ कुछ हो रहा है कहीं से कुछ CGI VFX हो रहा है so but in that audition room there is no VFX.
Right.
You are this camera one person and you are imagining the VFX कि यहाँ से पेड़ बड़ा हो रहा है पेड़ में से पैसे गिर रहे हैं पैसे आपके आ गए आप खुश हो गए हो. So that those experiences are very bizarre. Because अगर आप उसको बाहर से शूट करो उस कैमरा वाइड लेंस लगा और कैमरा है और एक इंसान है आपको लगेगा कि पागल वागल क्या क्या कर रहे हैं लोग क्योंकि वो the VFX तो ऐड में होगा. So I remember that's something I remember from my ad audition days. कि ऐसे ऐड में बड़ा होता था कि अरे आज ये दिया और खुद को करते हुए भी कॉमेडी लगता था दूसरों को देख के भी कॉमेडी लगता था सबको हंसी आ रही होती थी. लोग बोलते भी थे कि आप प्लीज बाहर कोई बाकी लोग बाहर जा सकते हैं because they're feeling so you don't know what you're doing.
Yeah.
But yeah, maybe next time I'll think of what other weird things.
Next question. One role who you wish you had played.
बहुत है मैं तो हर अच्छी चीज देखता हूँ और मुझे लगता है कि इसमें मुझे होना चाहिए इसलिए मैं बहुत सारी चीजें देखता भी नहीं हूँ.
अच्छा.
In fact that becomes a problem because I meet a lot of people who are doing great work. कोई नई फिल्म आई सब लोग बोल रहे कि अरे सर मैंने देखा बहुत अच्छा है जो मैं यहाँ बहुत अच्छा है but it's not easy to lie. People know. I would know. कि नहीं देखा तो नहीं देखा ना कोई बात नहीं. So that becomes a little embarrassing sometimes. But the reason is not because I don't want to watch. The reason is when I watch great things, I get very envious of people doing those great things. And I think कि मैं यहाँ घर पे बैठ के पॉपकॉर्न खाते हुए देख रहा हूँ.
Right.
मैं अंदर क्यों नहीं हूँ उसके. So yeah, so I get envious all the time. Envious in the sense of ओ इसको मिल गया मुझे नहीं मिला. नहीं यार ये मुझे करना है ये मुझे करना है ऐसा मुझे करना है ये गैंगस्टर मुझे बनना है ये इस तरह का कैरेक्टर मुझे करना है.
It's good only.
It's I not trying to kill this feeling in me because it's a good feeling. Like I want and I like and I try to do new things, new characters, and thankfully people and even makers have I think accepted that.
Right.
वो तो ना कह रहे चितवन है तो कॉमेडी करेगा नहीं फिर वो कुणाल भी आएगा फिर वो भगत सिंह भी आएगा फिर वो ये भी आएगा और फिर मैं भी हूँ जो उन सबसे अलग हूँ
बिल्कुल
जो इंटरव्यू में आएगा. सो आई थिंक more and more people and makers are accepting the fact that this guy has things to offer. Let's not limit him to one type of thing or one type of character. तो मेरे पास आती भी हैं बहुत सारी अलग अलग तरह की चीजें and then I also try and consciously choose कि हाँ ये इस तरह की चीज कर ली है. Let's try this kind of thing. Let's try that kind of thing.
Right.
Let's surprise myself and the audience. So yeah, so there's no type that.
Got it. Delhi versus Mumbai. One thing that Delhi has and Mumbai doesn't.
Wide roads.
And bigger.
And parks.
Yeah.
Like big parks generally for the public.
Yeah. Right. One thing that Mumbai has and Delhi doesn't.
Rains. These heavy rains. 3 months of raining. इतना तो नहीं मिलता है दिल्ली. दिल्ली में एक पुश करके आता है उसी में पानी भर जाता है.
Right.
मतलब इतनी बारिश अगर मुझे लगता है बॉम्बे से बाहर किसी भी शहर में हो वो शहर डूब जाएगा वो. बिल्कुल. I don't know how Bombay gets rid of its water.
Yeah. Best compliment you have ever received?
There's no best. I like all compliments.
All compliments.
Love all compliments. It'll be very difficult to choose. अच्छे compliments का तो screenshot रख के लेके रखता हूँ मैं.
Right.
कभी देखेंगे folder खोल के
Yes. Yes.
just to feel good about yourself.
Right. One last question. Love, fame, money.
I have to choose one.
Yeah.
Love is what? Romantic love.
Yes, romantic love.
Then I guess it's a typical answer, but I choose love. Because I like and I enjoy and I want fame and money, but it's not a part of my origin story. मतलब if I say in terms of an actor, जब मैं आया था 21-22 साल की एज में, तो मैं डिटैच होके ही आया था मनी से. फेम में भी नॉट मेकिंग, ऐसे कॉर्पोरेट लाइफ में कुछ फेम नहीं होता है, बट दिस काइंड ऑफ थिंग्स कि यार नहीं, मुझे वो करना है विच आई लव. इट्स नॉट रोमांटिक काइंड ऑफ लव. तो thankfully I feel because of that my relationship with fame and money is healthier in comparison. Like I want it, but I'm not like चाहिए किसी भी कीमत पे चाहिए, और नहीं मिला तो मैं दुखी हो जाऊंगा, या मुझसे ले लिया गया तो मैं क्या करूंगा, मैं I'll suffer. I think उतना attachment नहीं है. It doesn't define who I am or what I want in life. In fact, I like to believe I'm the kind of person जो हो सकता है, like I said before also in the interview, कि कल उठ के चले गए. If something can attract me enough, or something let's say some other craft that I fall in love with. So I don't think I will let it go so easily. I'll let these two go more easily.
Yeah. All right. That was it, I think. And thank you so much
Thank you.
for coming.
Thank you.
It was great talking to you.
Same here.
Thank you.